This episode of Tekzilla is brought to you by Domain.com. You got molded.
Yes, in my continuing saga to find the best fitting earbuds, Jude from H.E.A.R and Mike from Ultimate Ears have stepped in to outfit me with a pair of custom earbuds. Of course, there's a whole process involved with having these made, and I took step one this past week. So this is, we went to H.E.A.R in San Francisco, which stands for the Hearing Education and Awareness for Rockers. Kathy Peck, who you can see here checking to make sure my ears are clean before she makes the molds, is the co-founder and executive director of the foundation. She founded nonprofit H.E.A.R with The Who's Pete Townsend to educate musicians and students on the dangers of hearing loss and tinnitus. First, she sticks in a little plug at the end of a piece of string to keep the foam from getting in too deep in there and getting stuck. Next, she uses a syringe to fill my ear canal with foam. This foam hardens after only a few moments, leaving the exact shape of your ear canal. Next, that will be turned into a mold that companies like Ultimate Ears use to create a pair of earbuds that will fit my ear perfectly. We'll talk about the specifics of the earbuds I'm getting once they've been completed, but I cannot wait to test them out. They are going to be awesome.
And this is, I mean, the big challenge of this is you have difficulty, even more difficulty with the earbuds than I do in terms of getting them to fit, especially
even Kathy noted that I had an extra little fold of cartilage that was difficult to kind of work around when she was taking the foam out. So it hardens, and then you have to kind of twist it. I don't know if you've ever seen musicians on stage putting in, they go, "Whoop," because it has to twist in order for it to go into the canal properly. But they're crazy looking. I have a picture on my Instagram that shows what the foam actually looked like once it was hardened. But yeah, then it goes on to make a mold, and then they can use that mold forevermore to create new earbuds for you.
Did it go, and not just earbuds, but also superior hearing protection, we should point out, is something else to do earplugs. Did it go all the way to your, did it go all the way to your eardrum?
It did, and I know that because I felt it. For sure.
Did it make a special noise?
It wasn't Kathy's fault. I think it was just like maybe I have shallow canals or something. But the foam, the little piece of foam on the end of the string, touched my eardrum or something sensitive in there, and it was like ow, and that kind of felt bruised for the next 2 or 3 days. Like it was a little sore, but it'll heal over time. That kind of thing happens if you stick a Q-tip in there too far, which you shouldn't do. That's a bad idea.
Yes,
it's dangerous.
Q-tips in the ears.
That far in your ears. But yeah, it was a really weird experience because you have the foam in your ears at both times, and it is like the ultimate sound dampening. Like you can't hear anything. Like she was standing in front of me talking at me. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm just gonna smile and nod enthusiastically. But it was really cool. It's a great foundation too.
Yes.
I think it's important to teach people about preventing hearing loss, because cranking it up to 11 is fun, but at the end of the day, you want to keep your ears for the long term.
We should get Kathy on the show. We've talked about this group before. We've talked about hearing loss before, but let me tell you something. If you put the headphones on and you max out your Android or iPhone, you will probably tear apart your hearing. If you go to concerts and do not use earplugs, you will tear apart your hearing. Ask me how I know.
Yes. Tinnitus is not curable, so be careful with that. Once it goes bad, it doesn't get back very easily, if at all.
Hey, if you haven't heard, we've spun HD Nation back up into a full-length show over on the TechFeed channel. Go to youtube.com/TechFeed, scroll down and find the HD Nation shelf. You'll find all of our episodes up there, or subscribe to youtube.com/TechFeed to get your guide to the best in HD content and home theater gear, no matter what your budget is. Entrepreneurs and innovators are all turning ideas into realities online, backed by the strength of a .net domain name. .net is one of the world's most popular domain extensions, and a .net domain name from Domain.com will inject your business with instant credibility. Entrepreneurs and innovators will immediately discover the advantages of building their web presence around a .net domain name. Already have a .com? Purchase the corresponding .net from Domain.com and protect your online brand. Is the .com you want already taken? The .net is a perfect alternative. We like Domain.com. They're affordable. .net is only $8.99 a year. They're reliable and easy to use. The crew at Domain.com want to hook our fans up with an awesome offer. Get 20% off their already affordable domain names and web hosting. Just use the coupon code Tekzilla at Domain.com's checkout. That's 20% and big time savings. And don't forget, use the coupon code Tekzilla. When you think domain names, think Domain.com.